Hey guys, make sure to check out g2a.com. A link is in the description below. They have really cheap PC games, Xbox Live codes, and a whole bunch more. Link in the description below. Yo guys, what's up? It's Xfurious. Welcome back to another video. So what I have for you guys today is going to be an Infinite Warfare video. We're going to be talking about Infinite Warfare, comparing it to Black Ops 3. And you know what? We're going to do beta to the full game for Black Ops 3, just what we have seen so far, my thoughts, my opinion on it. But more importantly, it's going to be 5 things that I think Infinite Warfare did better than Black Ops 3. Now, I will also do a follow-up video and do 5 things that Infinite Warfare did worse. So don't worry if you guys hate Black Ops 3 and you like Infinite Warfare, this will be a video for you. But if you think Infinite Warfare is a hot steaming pile of trash, then you will probably enjoy the next one. So with this one, we're going to be talking about 5 things that I think personally, and you guys around the community think is better on Infinite Warfare than in Black Ops 3. So let's go ahead and jump into it. If you guys enjoy the video, guys, make sure you guys drop a like, not like. And that was the supply drop system. Now, there actually is a supply drop system in Infinite Warfare, and I think that it is a lot better. Now, the reason I think this, and you know, we can have discussions on this all you want because there are variants. People don't like variants, but here's the thing. Black Ops 3 had a lot of melee weapons and some regular weapons that you could get from supply drops that were extremely rare to get. And what I mean by this is the more content they added into Black Ops 3, gestures, taunts, a whole bunch of other stuff, camos, whatever, if you want to call it that, they pretty much added it every single time they did a DLC drop. And every time they did that, they actually ended up decreasing the chances of you being able to get a weapon from supply drops. I don't know if you guys know about this, but this is what would happen anytime they added new taunts and stuff like this, because there was that much more content that wasn't weapons compared to what was weapons. So it was harder to get weapons, and it was already hard to get a single weapon, to the point where you needed to get weapon supply drops to guarantee you weapons. Now in here with Infinite Warfare, you get weapons every time you open supply drops. There might be a small little, you know, variant that barely does anything different. Maybe it has a little bit more steady aim or whatever, but you always feel rewarded, and you also are able to actually go through and get different variants for weapons, doing challenges or just using salvage, which in my opinion is a way better supply drop system than what Black Ops 3 had. So that was number 1. Now number 2, something I think that at the moment Infinite Warfare does better than Black Ops 3 is the sniping. Now here's the thing, you can be on both sides of the coin on this one. Some people probably love the sniping in Black Ops 3 because there's no aim assist, pretty much only good for people who are actually pretty good at sniping. So if you suck at sniping, you know, you're probably not going to get randomly spawn sniped or sniped by some dude who's trash at it in Black Ops 3, but in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, you actually do still have aim assist on the sniper rifles. And you know, to some people it might be bad because you're saying I'm getting killed by someone who sucks really at sniping and would suck on any other game. But to me, it just makes it a lot more accessible to snipe. And if you're bored of using regular weapons and you want to run around sniping and do terrible doing that, but having fun, by all means do it. Have fun sniping. And I feel like the sniping in Infinite Warfare, as of right now in the beta, is a whole hell of a lot more fun than in Black Ops 3. My opinion, but I've seen a ton of other people also comment on this. Alright, so moving on to number 3, which I think is going to be the movement system, is actually, I think, a little bit better in Infinite Warfare. Now here's the thing, this one, it's funny because I've had some people say it moves faster than Black Ops 3. I personally am someone who thinks that it moves slower than Black Ops 3. And what I mean by this is that it almost feels like you don't need to boost around. There's no really a big advantage to boosting around. I hardly ever see people wall running, even though it's something you can do. And it just feels like Black Ops 3 had a lot more of that advanced movement than Infinite Warfare. In Infinite Warfare, you'll jump around to get to different areas, or you'll jump around to try to avoid a gunfight or something like that. But it's a lot slower. You hardly ever see anyone jumping around boosting as much, you know, when compared to Black Ops 3. And more importantly, there's a lot more boots on the ground gunfights. In my opinion, this is what I've experienced so far in the beta. Alright, so the next few ones is just going to be suggestions that I've had on Twitter, the next couple. Take these as you will. Some of these I agree with, some of these I don't, but I've seen a couple of them that have been mentioned here. So the one thing I saw a lot of on Twitter was people saying that the weapons felt better and they felt a lot more balanced. And, you know, I haven't used every weapon in Infinite Warfare, but I can say that the weapons I've used didn't necessarily feel like I was going into a gunfight completely, you know, gonna get slapped. There's a lot of situations where it can get a little wonky if you're playing against someone who maybe doesn't have as good of a connection as you, and you'll shoot first and die first. But when it's a stable connection, you're playing in a good lobby, it feels like weapons are pretty evenly matched. So I do have to agree with that. I kind of feel like maybe as of this moment, maybe weapons are a little bit more balanced than in Black Ops 3. I don't know, we'll see. The final thing here, which is completely subjective, and personally I can't make my mind up at the moment, but people are saying that the weapons and the maps are better in Infinite Warfare, and I kind of feel like not necessarily just yet. Like, I haven't seen all the maps, obviously none of us have, but the maps that I've played felt smooth. They felt like they actually worked well with the movement system, but those can all be completely opinion. So personally, I think they're good maps. I don't think they're better than Black Ops 3, but most people seem to think that they are, so we'll definitely see. But anyways, those are 5 things that Infinite Warfare did better than Black Ops 3. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. What did Infinite Warfare do better than Black Ops 3? If you're playing the beta, let me know your thoughts. And then also in the comment section below, let me know what 5 things Infinite Warfare did worse than Black Ops 3. So leave those in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you guys drop a like and a favorite. It does about it is appreciated. And if you are new, if you want to see even more content like this, I'm gonna have a ton more Call of Duty Black Ops 3, zombies, news, info, rumors, leaks, and more, along with Infinite Warfare and Battlefield 1, which I'm gonna have up tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe and you turn on notifications by hitting the little bell icon next to the subscribe button. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter for more updates, news, rumors, leaks, and more. And of course, if you want to, feel free to check out my gaming channel and second channel, both linked down below. It's lit. I'm out. Peace.